Well, you should be prepared that if over the next couple of weeks you find yourself right in the middle of a superhero battle in downtown Chicago, you have no reason to fear now. It's all part of Batman Returns to the Windy City.
I was just going to, say it was probably Jake in a cape running around town, but
those are actually pajamas. Those are his pajamas.
Exactly. Running around in his PJs. Yeah. Jake Hamilton excited to give us the details on the city's preparations for the upcoming film Batman versus Superman.
Look at this.
So it's in Chicago. They're filming in Chicago?
Yeah, in a couple of weeks, we're going to see both Batman and Superman in our streets in early November. The new film will transform Chicago into the home of Superman this time, proving that whether it's Gotham City or Metropolis, Chicago is the home of the world's best superheroes. Check it out.
You want order in Gotham. Batman must take off his mask.
The Batman films, The Dark Knight and Batman Begins, were all about the reality of the location. Chris Nolan really wanted to create a Gotham City that looked like Chicago.
Get ready, Chicago. Batman is returning to the Windy City. And the man in charge of making sure everything runs smoothly is Rich Moskal, the director of the Chicago Film Office. Moskal is the liaison here in Chicago for the Hollywood hotshots who want to shoot in our city.
And that is obviously what is perhaps one of our easiest selling points, is that Chicago just looks so darn good on screen.
Moskal is now gearing up to turn Chicago into a battleground for The Dark Knight and The Man of Steel. Production of the new film Batman vs. Superman: Dawn of Justice is coming to Chicago in a few weeks.
Their plans are still coming together, but I would suspect that much like Man of Steel, they're going to want to be in the heart of Metropolis, of downtown Chicago, just because that's what's going to look like, the big, glamorous, gritty environment that Metropolis is supposed to have.
Rather than standing in for Gotham City, Chicago will now be transformed into the home of Superman, much like it was for Man of Steel.
The feather in our cap, and that we get to be the two probably best-known fictitious cities in all of comic history.
Expect to see Batman and Superman duking it out in early November. They'll be in downtown Chicago for about 4 to 5 days, and then another week and a half in surrounding communities. And as he gears up for another adventure with The Dark Knight, Moskal reflects on his favorite film he's ever helped bring to Chicago.
I love all the movies they shoot in Chicago. They all look great. That's the good thing. But there was something really interesting about the way The Dark Knight created a look, and I think created a mystery, and made such great use of the drama that Chicago architecture offers.
Obviously, we will keep you updated on the production of Batman vs. Superman as it gears up here in Chicago. I'm sure I'll be arrested trying to sneak onto the set. Just a reminder, a new episode of Gotham can be seen right here on Fox 32 tonight at 7.